If you can find a safer and more lucrative investment opportunity in tax lien certificates, I'll pay you $1,000.
Holy moly!
Hi, Sean Higgins here, and I want to start off by just saying thank you. Seriously. Over 5,000 views in just 3 short videos. So I want to say, let's get to it. I love this stuff. I love teaching this, and obviously y'all want to hear it. So let's make this happen. What I want to talk about is a couple of things, but I want to make a little edict, if you will. This is going to be a challenge for you, okay? Listen to me. If you can find a safer and more lucrative investment opportunity, safer and more lucrative, those two things, safer, more lucrative, then tax lien certificates, I'll pay you $1,000. And please don't say cryptocurrencies or NFTs. Safer and more lucrative. Those two things have to be in there. I'm not dogging cryptos or digital currencies. I love them. You'll see videos of me talking about those in the future. I'm talking about Steady Eddie. I'm talking about a foundational piece here, folks. This is the cornerstone to all successful financing out there, is having that foundation. So one of the biggest things I get out there on investing in tax lien certificates, is there enough for everybody?
Is there a shortage?
There's plenty. Let me go through some numbers for you so you know exactly what we're dealing with. There are 50 states in the country. You get that. There are over 5,000, though, taxing jurisdictions in the United States that offers some form of a tax lien on a property or a tax deed. It's about evenly split. About half of the counties out there offer tax lien certificates that offer an interest rate as low as 10% on the low side, up to 36% on the high side. Yes. Did you feel that? Somebody, yeah, I felt it. Somebody just hit the subscribe button. Oh my God, thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, was that you? It was you? Thank you. Oh, well, somebody just hit the bell button to remind them when I got a video coming out. Or half of them offer a deed, which means you put your hand up, you say, I want that property for whatever dollar amount, and boom, you own that property at that dollar amount. No redemption period, no anything. Okay, so let's go back to our lien states. Okay, that's just half of them out there. I've pulled some numbers up here. And in 3 counties, a major one, Chicago, a smaller one, Baltimore, and even a smaller one in the Baltimore, just outside of Baltimore, is Delaware. And it's got $9,000 in liens, or 7,400 liens. Baltimore had $300,000 worth of liens, or 20,000 liens. Chicago, last I looked, 63,000 liens, $250,000. Each one of these is paying 18%. Chicago's got a 6-month redemption period. Baltimore's got a 6-month redemption period. I don't know about your math, but that's 36% per annum. In these 3 counties, that's 93,000 liens and over $500 million. So if you were to have 500 investors showed up at all 3 of those, which would never happen, but let's say it is, that means if every single one of them bought each equal amount of liens, that's 183 liens per investor. You're gonna run out of what? That's right, money before you run out of liens. And that's just in 3 counties, okay? And the list goes on, but you kind of get the point. Where do you start with this overwhelming amount of counties and what have you? A great question. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is just simply this. You might want to write this down. So get a piece of paper out and just write this down. This is just a great starting point. We've got this massive country with thousands and thousands of counties. I want you to pick 6 lien states and 6 deed states. Okay, it's really simple, 6 and 6. I don't, maybe it's where your parents live, or you want to go on vacation, you went to school, you've got family, whatever the case might be, 6 and 6. Okay, once you've got those 12, then I want you to pick 3 counties in each one of those states. Now that's 36 counties. For crying out loud, you're not going to invest in 36 counties. But now you've got a plethora, that's a big word, plethora, a lot of counties dumping information on you. So now you can start making some decisions. Maybe one doesn't have an auction coming up, out. Maybe they don't have enough on their list, I don't know, out. Whatever the case might be, you start whittling that list down. So now maybe I have 2 lien counties and 2 deed counties. Now I'm off to the races. Now I want to go to the county's website, figure out when their auctions are coming up, where the lists are being posted, what it's going to cost for those lists, and exactly in detail what is required to participate in the sale. Okay, I have to register. Do I have to register? Does my LLC have to register? I mean, figure that out so that when I'm ready to go to the auction, I'm good to go. I really don't want to go into the research process right now because, well, to be honest with you, that's in a later video and we're kind of creeping up at the end. But I did make you a promise, okay? If you find a safer, more lucrative investment opportunity, those two things, I'll pay you $1,000. Put down the notes. This is what it is. But I'm going to tell you, I've been doing this. I've been putting that edict, and probably somebody's going to tell me that's the wrong word, but I have. I put the flag in the ground back in 1995 when I first did this conference, and I said, if you can find a safer, more lucrative than tax lien certificates, safer, more lucrative, those things, I'll pay you $1,000. I've had that for 25 plus years and nobody, you know, I have some things that come up. I mean, remember one time it was something about buying, you know, currencies and what have you, which is fine. I get currencies, but safer, more lucrative. Those two combinations don't exist. Even with cryptocurrencies, I love crypto. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love crypto. Safer, more lucrative. Again, there's the combination there. Now, go to my site, Sean, S-A, goofy way of spelling it, S-A-E-N at 360.com. That's a way to communicate with me directly. You can actually text me if you like. Make comments down below. Tell me what it is you think. Let's have some conversations about this and we'll have some fun. In later videos, we'll talk about, once you've got the list, some of the pitfalls, what to watch out for. In fact, I'll do a video on some of the mistakes I've made. Because gosh knows I've made some big mistakes out there that have cost me a lot of money and I don't want you to do the same things. All right, that's enough for today. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. With the thousands and thousands of people watching right now, evidently you're enjoying it. So please keep the comments coming, keep the suggestions coming, and I'll keep coming back to you.